the former Lieutenant Governor of the great state of North Dakota, for the purpose of the nomination, Jack Bellin.
I doubt there's a copy or here that
Lieutenant Governor Kukowski, thank you very much for that.
I'll go out to get pictures of all
And now you know this is a sanctioned
the
event.
guy that got a show.
I didn't realize I was going to be back before you today, but this is a great honor and a privilege for me. Mr. Chairman, delegates, and guests, it is my honor and privilege to place in nomination the name of Nicole Pullman to be the next Lieutenant Governor of North Dakota. Very briefly, Nicole, as I'm sure you know, is an English teacher at Century High School in Bismarck. Has been for the last 18 years. She is truly dedicated to children, families, and the education that is so important to all of us. She's been serving in the state senate since 2013, and already she has gained a reputation as an outstanding state senator. And I know because I work in that building and I talk to people, and without exception, people have told me that she is an outstanding state senator, very persuasive, very highly respected, and is known for getting her opinions passed and her bills through the Senate floor on a consistent basis. She has a BS in education, English and secondary education from the University of North Dakota. She is a member of the Education Commission of the states, which is how the states talk to each other about education. She's on the board of the Ann Carlson Center. She has 3 wonderful children. And I know you shouldn't judge people by their children, but when they're really great, it's a clue. Colin, Grace, and Nicholas, 3 terrific kids. And yes, she is married to Jim Pullman. Let me just say, when it comes to the subject of Lieutenant Governor, I am just a bit of an authority on this. 10 years in that job. And yeah, thank you. Well, I was serving Lieutenant Governor, I may add, and former chairman of the National Lieutenant Governors Association. Let me just say that we discovered in 2000 that there is a role from Lieutenant Governor that can be greater than ever imagined before. John Hoven and I had a great thing. We had a great relationship. We worked together as a team, as many of you know, and I think the results will speak for themselves. I was so fortunate in 2010 to be able to persuade my good friend Drew Wrigley to join me when I became governor. And we also have had an outstanding relationship over the last 5.5 years. I can't, I cannot emphasize enough the tremendous potential that there is in having a governor who has a true working relationship with the lieutenant governor. It can make a huge difference in the results that come out of that office. I sincerely hope that you will strongly support Nicole Pullman for lieutenant governor. Thank you very much.
The chair recognizes my good friend Rick Berg for the purpose of the seconding speech. I'm proud to nominate your second nomination for Nicole Pullman as Lieutenant Governor. I tell you, first of all, you guys are some of the most important people because you're here Sunday afternoon for the convention. So thank you for everyone that's been here for so long and In 2000, we nominated a new governor. That governor here at the convention picked a legislator for their lieutenant governor. We nominated a new governor yesterday, and that governor is going to select a legislator as their running mate. The reason this is important is we control the House, we control the Senate. We have the future of the great state of North Dakota in our hands as long as we're all working together. Now, I spent some time in Washington where Republicans don't necessarily work together that well. But we will, and we can, and that's why this bridge is so important. The other thing is, when I was first elected to the legislature, I kind of felt that, I was part of that young crowd, and we were looking towards the future. Well, as I look around, I'm maybe not that young crowd anymore, but when Nicole brings to us someone that is the future of our country, the future of our Republican Party. In fact, when I was talking to her, I realized that when I was first elected to the legislature, Nicole was 10 years old. That is the next generation. Finally, and probably one of the most important reasons, as you know me, I'm a conservative. And so Nicole asked me, Rick, will you give my seconding speech? I had some questions for her. And probably the most important were about the future and where we're heading as a state. Because we've been through the ups, we've been through the downs. And basically what Nicole told me is she said, Rick, as we move forward, we're going to require state government to live within its means. We're going to require them to tighten their belt. And we're going to have no new taxes. That's why I'm supporting Nicole Kuhlman for Lieutenant Governor. She brings the executive legislative branch. She's the next generation for our party. And she's a good conservative that will govern what's made our state a great state. Thank you.
The chair recognizes Colin Pullman from District 7 for the purpose of an introduction.
It's truly an honor to be here to introduce my mom, Nicole Pullman. A beloved school teacher, she has earned her nickname around Century High School, Mama Bear. From helping students on a research paper to being a strong advocate for them in the legislature, my mom has been an all-around champion for children and public education in this state. But that is not what I am here to talk to you about today. I am here to give a more personal introduction, to tell you what she has taught not only me, but every student about what to do outside of the classroom, about life. My mom has taught me to always do what is right, even if it is not what is easy. She has proven this time and time again during her 2 sessions in the legislature. Mama Bear has always taught me to fight for what I believe in and not to stand on the sidelines and watch somebody else fight my battles for me. Most of all, she has taught me to be a leader. A leader in public education, a leader in the community, a leader in the state of North Dakota, and sorry, Dad, but a leader in our house as well. I cannot tell you how much I've grown from watching her go about her daily life. Again, it's an absolute honor to be here, and my pleasure to introduce your next Lieutenant Governor, my mom, Nicole Pullman.
Thank you. 20 years ago this weekend, I attended my first Republican convention. As a college Republican from the University of North Dakota in District 42. Like many of you first-time delegates, I was drawn to the Republican principles of limited government, fiscal responsibility, and the power of the individual. I was also interested in a cute boy in District 42 named Jim Coleman. Fast forward 20 years, 3 kids, and a few gray hairs, some of us grayer than others. I am equally energized by our party today. I am excited to be part of Wayne Stehenjem's campaign for governor. great state of North Dakota. It is an honor to be part of this, and I thank you, Wayne, for the opportunity. Over the past 20 years, I have worked, like many of you, on the grassroots efforts behind our candidates, the pig roasts, the parades, and the fundraisers. But 4 years ago, I was elected to the Senate. It is one of the greatest privileges of my life. In the Senate, I worked hard to apply our conservative Republican principles to our state government, to limit the intrusion of government into our daily lives, to advance free enterprise, because it is our system of free enterprise that has allowed our state to grow and thrive, to preserve our Second Amendment rights, and to protect the sanctity of life. As your Lieutenant Governor, I will work to bring about a smart, balanced budget that will fund our priorities without raising taxes. And I will work every day to advance the cause of this great party and our conservative ideals. We will wage an aggressive campaign. We will carry our message to every corner in this state. But we are going to need your help, and working together, we will win. We have had the good fortune to live in the greatest state in the nation, and I want to make sure we keep it that way for us, for our children, and for generations to come. I thank you for this opportunity, and God bless the great state of North Dakota.
Are there any further nominations? Hearing none, the chair deems nominations closed. The chair recognizes Mike LaFleur from District 37 for the purpose of a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move that nominations cease and that we cast a unanimous ballot for Nicole Pullman for Lieutenant Governor.
Is there a second? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed? The motion carries. As chairman of this convention, I hereby declare Nicole Pullman to be the endorsed candidate for the office of Lieutenant Governor and to be the official candidate of the North Dakota Republican primary at the primary election to be held on June 14, 2016. Would Nicole Pullman and her family and endorsed candidate Governor Wayne Stehenjem please come to the stage?
Thank you very much. I am privileged and honored, and I will work hard starting tomorrow morning to ensure that we win this election. It is so critical, and we will need all of your help. So thank you so much for the support. We appreciate it so much. I just want to thank my family. This is Jim Nicholas, who is a walking glow stick. He really is all in for Wayne. My daughter Grace, and I want to thank my son Colin for his nice nomination or his introduction. And I again want to thank Congressman Rick Berg and Governor Jack Dalrymple for their nice words. I'm just very humble and very appreciative and overwhelmed right now. So thank you very much. Thank you all.
We will just pause for 1 minute.